Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 28th, and it is 8:15 a.m. I just got to work, and I'm not actually supposed to be working today, but one of my employees had to call out, and now we get to work this whole shift together. It does look like we need to update the sign. Yesterday was Memorial Day, so we closed at 1 o'clock, and today we are open until 3. I always find it so crazy when employers and like bosses and managers are angry at employees when they can't come into work. If they are like a good employee and they hardly ever call out, if they are calling out, it's for a good reason. And I had no issue just coming in and working today. Sometimes I get kind of excited when I get to work a full shift. I know that my kids are in summer camp, so it's not a huge deal for me to come on in. We're already closing at 3 o'clock since the employee who was supposed to work today usually is only here till 3. So it's just not a huge deal for me to come in. And I don't ever want anyone to feel bad that their kids are sick, because my employees do so much for me when I'm out of town, when I'm gone. So if I can just like make it easy for them to call off every so often, then I will absolutely do that. Okay, there's really not much to even clean. All these bathrooms are like really good to go. I do have kind of a long list of things that I want to get done today. It is beautiful outside. It is the day after Labor Day. No, it is not the day after Labor Day. It's the day after Memorial Day. So I don't even know how many kiddos we're gonna get, but we're gonna figure it out together. I do wanna make a quick little to-do list. Today we're only open from 9 until 3. And again, I don't think we're gonna get very many kids, so I'm gonna make sure that I have a list of things that I need to get done. For some reason, if I don't make a list, I will forget to do everything. First up, I have a YouTube video, like a full-length YouTube video that I need to edit. It is from the carnival that we did. Every time I work a shift, I work on our accounting and our finances. I use Excel to keep track of how many children come in and out of the playroom every single day, and then I transfer that over to my QuickBooks, and that's where I keep track of every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. I am hoping that we are back in the green for the month, but I will obviously let you guys know if we have made money this month or if we have not made money this month. It is the 28th, so I'm really hoping that we are closer to the made money, especially because we don't have any birthday parties left. I think we have a birthday party Friday night, and Friday is still this month, but all of the birthday parties this weekend are next month. I also want to call birthday parties to confirm, and then I want to call last week's birthday parties to see how everything went. That's something new that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to call birthday parties after they've already happened to see if they're satisfied, if everything went well. I would love to film 3 to 5 TikToks. I did already film one this morning, Open the Playroom with me, kind of similar as the intro to this. I think that's everything. I was here yesterday for a while because on Sunday night, we had a bunch of tornadoes in the area. We are in Green Park, and there was actually a tornado spotted in Green Park, and we had some birthday parties here, and when everything calmed down, I let everybody leave like right away. The customers are fine, my employee is fine, she made it home safely, but there was some stuff that didn't get done in the back. Even though it's Tuesday, I think we're still trying to like recover from that. Not a big deal. I do not care that she left early to seek shelter and safety. I actually prefer that, but the reality is there's a few extra things now that we have to do, which I am more than happy to do. I just had an experience where a truck pulled up right in front of the playroom. It was a single guy in the truck all by himself. Instead of parking like this way, he parked this way, so he was able to like look into the playroom if he wanted. Now our windows do have a little bit of a reflection, so I don't necessarily know if he could look in or not, but it always gives me the heebie-jeebies when somebody is parked in front of the playroom. We have so much parking outside of my business, and I just don't feel like the playroom is a place to park to check your phone, or I don't know if I'm crazy. So that is the TikTok that I just filmed. I'll show it to you guys, and you guys let me know what you think, because I don't know if I'm just watching too much true crime, but I don't want people parking in front of the business if they're like a single person not coming in. roll the TikTok. You guys need to tell me if this is absolutely crazy or if you agree with me, because the last time I shared this, the comments were definitely 50-50. I own a playroom in St. Louis, Missouri, and we cater towards toddlers. It's a place where parents pay to play and they must stay the whole time. And we have these large windows in the front of our business, which are so great for like natural light, and I love them. As you can see, you can't really see in. I mean, you can see the structure, the lights are on, but it's more of a reflection. You can't quite see children unless they come right up to the glass, which sometimes they do because that's our magnet table. This is our little garden area. This is where I need to know if I'm crazy or not. Anytime I see a car pull up, especially when they're parked like the wrong way or they're like pulling over, and I notice that there's just a single person in the car and they don't have any kids and they're not getting out and they're parked there for a long time, I will walk up to my window and stare at them. We have a huge parking lot. We even have a parking lot to the side of us where anybody can park. So I just feel like, oh my gosh. So I just feel like this isn't the type of business that you just park out in front of and stay. You know, there's places down there, there's food restaurants, there's so many other areas that I have no problem with people parking in front of. I mean, there's times where I've parked in front of a Target to kind of get some stuff done, but I do not think that Grandma's Playroom is the type of place that like single people should be parking in front of. I don't know if I'm like thinking too much, if I'm listening to too many true crime documentaries, but I don't like when they park in front of the building and they're not coming in. It just kind of, I don't know. So I just sit there and stare at them until they leave, or I'll ask them if they need help with anything, or I'll stand at this window and like make eye contact with them so they know that I have seen them. Let me know, am I crazy? It is 9 o'clock. I am flipping the sign and I do see a car already and they are getting out. So we're at least gonna have children right at 9 o'clock. Of course, somebody's walking in and the phone rings. Grandma's Playroom, let me help you? Absolutely, Wednesday the 29th. What time did you want to arrive? Absolutely, I'll put you down for 9 o'clock. What is your name? So one child? Okay, wonderful. We've got you down for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We will hold that spot for 15 minutes if we get to capacity. All right, thank you, bye. Without fail, nobody has called in 30 minutes. And as somebody walks in, the phone rings. All right, so you've got one plane today, and you had a reservation. I see you here. Were you gonna do cash or card today?
I'll do card.
Okay, and has she...
Actually, you have Apple Pay.
Absolutely, yep, Apple Pay, tap to pay. Has she turned 2 yet?
No, almost.
Okay, well.
June 24th.
Oh my gosh, so soon.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, like less than a month?
I know, right?
I'm a June birthday too, so it feels wild. I'm June 4th though, so she's a little bit after. So she hasn't turned 2, did I say June 4th was my birthday?
You did.
It's not.
What is it?
June 5th.
That's hilarious.
I don't even know.
It's too early.
Oh my god, I have my coffee here. I haven't drank it yet though.
That's so funny.
So she can go into that gated off area with the rainbow. If she chooses to go in there, there's no shoes allowed. So if you join her, you must remove your shoes as well. You can tap up here. And then all food and all drink must stay on the tile and all toys must stay on the carpet. We're gonna get through this day.
We are, slowly but surely.
I'll remember what day my birthday is eventually.
Can I have the garbage though, please?
And we have a trash can in here as well. Are you excited to play away from all the cicadas?
Oh my gosh. We went to Grant's Farm.
How was it?
Oh, well, first
Hey friends, we can't have any toys on the tower. Yeah, you gotta bring that toy down, buddy. Can you bring that pasta noodle down? Yeah, you wanna bring it off the tower for me? That's okay. You got it, buddy? Thank you. So it is 11:29. We have a total of like 6 kids that have been here right now. I'm in the party room right now because I was editing the carnival video and I realized I didn't do an outro. So I just filmed that. Carnival video is gonna go up before this video, so you guys can go look for it. And because of that tornado that happened the other day, the party that was here on Sunday left these are balloons, this isn't trash, left their balloons, left some gifts. So they're gonna be coming back today to come get them. So 10:40, I guess I need to start thinking about lunch. Since I didn't know I was working today, I didn't have time to pack a lunch, but I definitely think I'm gonna order a lunch. We do single people shifts here at the playroom, so a lot of times people ask like, well, when do you get a break? When do you wanna eat? And you just kind of like fit it in. Like right now the kids are playing and they're not really like needing me to like clean because I just cleaned. So if it wasn't 10:40, this would be a good time to eat. I did get 2 TikToks filmed, one posted, both of them one posted, did get them cross-posted, which means that I filmed the TikTok and then I cross-posted it to Shorts and then I cross-posted it to Reels. TikToks, I have to make them over a minute, at least 61 seconds. Sorry, I keep looking out this little door right here because if anybody comes into the playroom, I wanna make sure I can grab them. So when I film a TikTok, it has to be at least 61 seconds in order for me to get paid. But then YouTube Shorts has to be under 60 seconds and then Reels can be 90 seconds. So depending on the piece of content that I make, I will break it down, make it longer, make it shorter, depending on where I need to post it. I feel like that was a lot of information in a minute and 43 seconds of filming. The YouTube video from the carnival is done. It is posted, it is live. So now I'm gonna work on this part. Hey buddy, don't swing. Let's not swing that down there. Scratch them. Okay, you said you're gonna hold the car.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold her? Will you let me? Will you let me hold you?
It's gonna be a little.
That's okay. You can cry a little while mommy loads up the car. It'll be okay. We'll be friends for a few minutes. This is the family that had to leave early during the tornado. So when she came in, I was trying to help her get all of her stuff into her car. And I could see she was struggling because she had a baby in a pumpkin seat and then this sweet little birthday girl here. So I just asked if she needed any help. She let me hold baby and I told her I wasn't going to film any, or I told her I wasn't going to post any of this, but she said that it was absolutely fine. So I just wanted to show you guys that sometimes just the littlest things to help out the parents make the biggest difference. Let's call the birthday parties and get them confirmed. I've got one on Friday night, and then we're into June, which feels crazy. And I've got 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. So 4 birthday parties this weekend, and for the summer, that's really good. Hi, may I please speak? Hi, this is Sierra from Grandma's Playroom. I was just calling to confirm your birthday party on Friday night. Okay, perfect. I have you paid in full, so you will not owe anything when you arrive. And it looks like it's for 2 little ones, so we will put both names on the sign up front, and we have you from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. Perfect, so you can arrive at 4:45 to set up. We have several high chairs, but they are like the ones that you get in a restaurant, so there's no trays. So it's just like those wooden framed high chairs that you push up to a table. But yes, we have 3 high chairs in the playroom. Yeah, no, we've got high chairs in the building, so not a problem. Are you gonna be needing any plates, napkins, utensils, anything like that? Absolutely, yeah, you can bring in all your own stuff. We do have extra here if for some reason you run out or you need any extra. And then the last thing I wanted to let you know is we do not have a knife on the premise because we don't have a way to sanitize it. So if you guys are having cake, we ask that you bring your own knife. Okay, so that's so funny. I did 2 phone calls for YouTube, and then I just did another phone call vertical for Shorts, and it was definitely an interesting phone call. So I'm just gonna play it for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, and then we'll talk about it. Let's confirm a birthday party. Hi, may I please speak to... Hi, may I please speak to... Hi, it's Sierra from Grandma's Playroom. Oh yeah, I was just calling to confirm your birthday party on Saturday morning? Or Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Oh, you canceled it? Oh, okay, you didn't want to reschedule? Okay. Okay, no, I totally believe you called. Okay, well, that deposit is non-refundable. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, then I am glad you guys were able to find a location that would hold you. Oh, and then you can invite as many people as you want. Yeah, we do offer open play, generally 7 days a week, just depending on birthday parties. Oh, good. All right, well, I will get that canceled on our end, and I'm so sorry I made your phone ring, but I'm glad I reached out. So, perfect, and I will talk with my staff about making sure we make notes about this kind of stuff. So, thank you so much. All right, bye. That's not what I expected. I think I was a little bit thrown through a loop on that one. I did just email her to let her know that we'll have a punch card waiting for her so she and her little one can have a few free plays on us. I don't think I was expecting that though. So there's always something interesting happening. So now we have 3 birthday parties this weekend. So it looks like this birthday canceled. We do have a non-refund policy for our deposits, and this is for several different reasons. I feel like I do my absolute best to make sure that I like go above and beyond with my customer service and with my like refunds and stuff like that. Like it can get a little bit crazy. So for birthday parties, there's no refunds for any reason, and they do know that when they're signing up for the birthday party, so nobody is shocked. She was super sweet. She did not expect a refund. She expected nothing. She was very kind. I did just email her though and say like, hey, I have a punch card waiting for you up at the front desk. I tend to give out punch cards because while it does take a spot that somebody could pay $12 for, we only get to capacity on like rainy days, hot days, things like that. Like today we've only had like 14, no, not even 14. Like today we only had, I don't even know, I'm trying to like pull up how many kids we've had today, maybe like 9. So it's like not a huge deal to give out a punch card, you know? So they can come in, they can play. I don't have product, so playing is like free. I hope this is making sense. Like, so for me, I would rather give them something else rather than take the money out of my account and refund them. They still get to play. They knew they weren't gonna get a refund. It kind of all works out. I don't know if I can ever say what I'm trying to say, and I really just hope you guys all know what I'm talking about. It's now 1:09 and the playroom is empty. Nobody's here. I did say we had 9 kids today. That is accurate. All of them were paid kids. Nobody had punch cards. So we're at $102 for the day, which since I'm working, like it's no big deal. I do get asked a lot, like how do we make money on like a day like this when I would have an employee here? We don't necessarily need to make money every single day, but we do need to make money every single month. And that is something that we do. We do make money every month. It just might not be every day. So if you think about it, like if there's a day with 3 birthday parties, that's almost a $900 day with 1 employee. So like that can kind of help pay for other stuff. So today's just a slower day. No big deal, just is what it is. We still have the rest of the week. I did do all of our accounting and we are profiting for the month. We are up to the 4 figures for the month profit-wise. So I'm not mad about that. I'm in a very unique position where I don't have any loans out for Grandma's Playroom. I bought it all like cash out of pocket. So I don't have loans to pay back, and I don't pay myself because I do videos like this, I do TikTok, I do YouTube, I do Instagram. So I make all of my income from social media, which means all of the money that the Playroom makes can go into like staff, can go into payroll, can go into upgrades. So if the Playroom only makes a little bit of money after paying people to work almost every day, then like that makes me happy. And if one day this goes away and I'm no longer creating content and I end up having to work 5 days a week, that's absolutely fine. I've done it for years, I can do it. And then the money that I would pay my employees, I would then pay myself. And I think that's like the best way to do it right now. It's 2:07. I did get the Playroom cleaned a little bit, but I was a little bit distracted. I would like to be out of here like either 2:30 or right at 3 if nobody else shows up. So I do need to get a move on it and get this place cleaned up. It is now 2:28, and as you can see, I am leaving. Nobody comes and plays for the last 30 minutes. Nobody wants to pay full price to only play for 30 minutes. So at this time, I'm letting my employees go, or I will leave. We don't want to leave if there's like 45 to 60 minutes, because some people will come and play for an hour, but nobody comes and plays for 30 minutes. So at this point, I'm clocking out, I'm going home. I will be by in the morning to finish up a few things, but because I wasn't scheduled to work, there are a few things I need to run home and go do. So I'd rather come back in the morning and finish up than stay longer tonight. Plus, between you and me, I think I am much better at cleaning in the morning than I am at night, but the Playroom looks good. For the most part, everything is done, and we can call it a wrap on today. So if you liked today's video, I'd like it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget, wash your hands. Bye, guys.